Okay, I want to go over the syllabus real quick with you. So if you'll click on course syllabus, that will take you to the syllabus for the class. So again, you can see it's concepts of physical fitness and wellness. If you scroll down, meeting times, I've got some virtual office hours for you from 8 to 9:25 on Friday. It's not saying that you can't catch me at other times, but these are designated just for my online classes. So I'll be on there every Friday morning from 8 to 9:25. But you can catch me other times, but if you're trying to catch me, that's a good time to catch me. So contact information, again, my name's Wes Adams. If you're trying to find my office location, I'm at the Northeast Lakeview campus, Wellness 102A, and then my office extension is 210-486-5306. Really hard to catch me in my office because a lot of times I'm up and down the halls, I'm doing stuff, I'm having to do things within the gym. So the best way to get in contact with me is through Canvas email, not this one. That's an option. In case you can't get into Canvas, this would be an option. But the best way to get in contact with me is through Canvas email. So that way I have all my emails for my students in one location for this class, and I know which class it's for. So use this as a backup. Print off the syllabus in case you can't get into Canvas, then you could email me through that, but that's a backup. You'll get a better response from Canvas. Monday, Wednesday, I'm also in my office from 8 to 9:25. Tuesday, Thursdays from 7 to 8, and Fridays from 8 to 12. But from that 8 to 9:25 on Friday, I will be on Canvas. So it's a good time to catch me. Materials. You're going to notice that this says 17th edition. This book, or this Canvas course, was designed using the 16th edition. Not much of a difference. You can still find the same assignments in the 17th if you have any issue with that. I don't really care which one you use, 16th, 17th. If you want to go cheaper, you can probably get the 16th a lot cheaper if you buy it through one of the online retailers. You can't find it in the bookstore, I don't believe, here. But you could get it online, and you can get by without it for the first week or so. So that would give you some extra time. Let's go down to the objectives. Pretty much, instead of reading all these off, what I'm trying to do is teach you how to design workout programs for yourself and others. We'll talk about nutrition, we'll talk about weight management, we'll talk about the health-related components of fitness and how we use those in pre- and post-testing, and here are the outcomes. And again, some of the same stuff I talked about with the description or the objectives up there. The outcomes cover the same areas. That's what we measure. So this is what we cover in the course. This is what I'll measure with student learning outcomes to see if you really achieved that information or retained that information. So evaluation. This is probably what you're most interested in. How are you going to be graded? So if you look here, health history questionnaire, I believe that's in week 1, module 1. Completing that's about 1% of your grade. Pre-test, 2% of your grade. Food logs, 5%. Midterms, 15%. Project 1 is 20%. Post-test at the end is another 2%, just like the pre-test. But you'll need to complete both of these to do project 2. So that's 20%. And the final is 15. Graded quizzes that you do each week are 10. And discussions you do each week are another 10, and it's your standard grading scale. So attendance is taken during the first week of class, so you must log on to this course and make sure that you finish the intro and syllabus discussion. If you don't, by the end of the first week, you'll be Smart Start dropped. So you got to log in and complete that discussion. It's in week 1, module 1. You got to make sure that you've got a computer with the proper hardware and software. So like if you're using, let's say, some sort of Mac product and you can't submit your assignments in Word or a PDF, that's going to be an issue because I'll only accept them in Microsoft Word or a PDF. We do have computer labs that you can use if you don't have a PC or the ability to do that with a Mac. I think there's programs out there that you can convert your documents over to Word or PDF, so you shouldn't have an issue. So make sure you keep your assignments, so like especially with the pre and post test. You're going to do a pre-test at the beginning and you're going to need it at the end. You're going to need both scores for the post test. So just because you submit it to me, it's not my responsibility to give that back to you. You submit it to me online, but you keep a copy, so that way when you get to the end of the semester, you have your pre-test that you can compare to your post-test to do Project 2. So don't ask me to send you a copy. That's up to you to keep track of your electronic documents. So additional items, there's my departmental contact information, but one thing that a lot of students are concerned about is the drop date. So 4/15/2006, or 2016, sorry, I'm going back in time, is the drop date. This is not a hard course. I think where a lot of people have problems with online courses is they procrastinate. As long as you keep track of everything, keep up with it, don't get behind. I would check Canvas at least once a week, bare minimum. You have to get those assignments in. The more you check it, even if you just log in and see what's going on, the less likely you are to get behind. So nothing can take you by surprise. That's the best piece of information I can give to any online student, is to check it almost every day. Maybe not on the weekends. That's another thing. I don't check Canvas on the weekends. I have a family, and once I leave on Friday, family time begins, and I check Canvas again on Monday. So if you have an issue, and the only time you're going to be on this course is on the weekends, and something pops up, you're going to have to wait till Monday for me to respond if it's after 12 p.m. on Friday. So don't freak out. I'm not a monster. I'm pretty easygoing. What I look for are students that learn from their mistakes. So let's say you miss an assignment. Talk to me first. I can't guarantee that I'll accept it, but talk to me first. I have more of an issue with students that continuously have a problem. They do things that are continuous and repetitive, meaning that they didn't turn in an assignment one week and the very next week they don't turn in another assignment. Those are the students I normally don't give chances. So as long as you're not one of those students, and if you have a problem, just email me. Let's talk it out, and if it seems reasonable, I'll help you out. If I've talked to you before about missed assignments, you can almost guarantee I'm not going to help you out. So I am nice, but I'm not a pushover. So anyway, this is going to be a good semester. I hope you really enjoy the course. Again, I'm trying to teach you to design a workout program for yourself, and by learning how to do that for yourself, you'll know how to do that for others. I'm just showing you all the information that any personal trainer should know how to do, any elite level athlete should know how to do. It's really important to do pre and post testing, and we'll talk about that as the class goes on. So I hope you enjoy the course, and I'll see you in future videos.